Today we're talking about sugar addiction, so perfect place, I think. Love this spot. I can barely get by here without wanting to get something, especially the chocolate covered almonds. Love some of these guys. Skittles used to be a fave. Paul loves the peanut M&Ms. But what do? Then you've got the sugar drinks and on and on and on. It doesn't stop. So sugar addiction, guys. We are more addicted to sugar than we are to heroin. Now, most of us aren't using heroin. However, that's how addictive sugar is. So, if you know this might be something that you have to address in your life. For myself, I have a sweet tooth. And what that means for me is that I'm always craving that sugar at some point in my day. So what I try and do is mitigate that with fruit or plan what I'm gonna have. So if I can alleviate that sweet tooth with something a little healthier, then that's my better option. So one thing to take a look at is that if you are consuming a lot of pop or you've got a lot of other things going on, you may want to take a look at pulling back on that sugar. Too much sugar is going to lead to all sorts of health issues. It creates an acidic environment in your body. You're more likely for type 2 diabetes. It's going to be the weight gain. It's going to lead to some insulin resistance. There's all sorts of things that are really not great about too much sugar. So some of the things you can do, some suggestions that work really well for clients that I have and for myself, are when you come to an environment like this, shop the perimeter. If I go to the grocery store and I know I'm going to get something sweet, it's something very specific. I try to stick with some organic dark chocolate almonds or organic dark chocolates, things like that that really make a difference in not having you crave more milk chocolate sugar. The other thing I'll do as well is make sure that I go on a sugar-free span of time at least once a year. Usually it's twice a year now that I'm in that habit, and what it does is it breaks the craving, and that's the amazing thing. Then I feel really, really satisfied with just a fruit instead of milk chocolate or something really sweet and sugary. But this is a popular aisle, as you can see. It's got all kinds of the chips and chocolate and all the good stuff. But take a look at this in your life. When it comes to your overall health, this is an area that you might consider going on a 30-day no sugar time. We do this, it's a good thing. By the time I'm done, a piece of amazing, seasonally fresh fruit is satisfying. It doesn't leave me craving more. If I have one piece of milk chocolate, I'm gonna want more and more and more. And personally, I have the gene that predisposes me to type 2 diabetes. My grandfather died of complications of type 2 diabetes. It is worth it for me to really take a look at reducing the overall amount of sugar. It's worth it for you too. So if you're drinking pop, that might be a place to start. If you're drinking a lot of fruit juices, go with the whole fruit instead. And sugar will sneak into all sorts of things like your ketchups, any sports drinks, all sorts of things, even salad dressings that you are consuming on a day-to-day basis. So try to eliminate a lot of that. Make certain things homemade so you know what sugar's going in and how much, and then you have the power, you have the control, instead of feeling like you are succumbing to an addiction. Get the candies out of the house, get them out of the office, go with some other options instead. Shop the perimeter, decide exactly what and how you are going to consume, and every once in a while, just cut it out. Go no sugar. It'll feel really, really good. Hope that helps for you. Break that sugar addiction. Go for your healthiest self.